Hi there, thanks for joining me. Hope you guys have taken in parts 1, 2, and 3 series of why your productivity dips after a go live and what you can do about it. I hope these things have been helpful. I hope you guys got some plans for what you are going to do the next time you're preparing for a project to prevent these things in the future. So we're going to get started with number 4. Grab your pen, grab your paper. We'll be right back. All right, hope you're ready. We're going to finish up this series with the fourth reason that you see your productivity dip after a go live. That fourth reason is your management team does not understand how the system works. Your management team doesn't understand the program, and your management team may not understand the process. Okay, and so what can we do about this, and what do I mean by that? So typically after a go live and during the go live, your management has been pulled in and out of conversations. Sometimes you've been in specific workshops. Sometimes you've hit plateaus in discussions where you can't quite get, you can't quite agree on stuff. Or you have to make a business decision and the people in the business team are not 100% sure how, what they need to do or how they need to handle it. So we pull management in. However, management typically in a project, in the day-to-day rigor of a project, very rarely do you have management involved. Sometimes you may have supervision, but typically middle management or higher, very rarely do you have them a part of the everyday project because they're too busy off running the day-to-day processes within the organization. So when we get to a go live and when we're getting ready or we've went live and now we're starting to do whatever this is that we've implemented, management knows about it from a high level because they've been in the check-in meetings, they've been in the stakeholder meetings, they kind of understand the overall concept, but they have no idea about the details. No idea about the details. And so therefore, what ends up happening is we run into situations or scenarios where we constantly spend our time trying to get them up to speed after the fact, or they want to make suggestions on and say things like, well, we shouldn't have done that, we should have done this, or no, that's not going to work. And we find ourselves again revisiting projects that should have already been done, or we find ourselves trying to educate management after the fact. And so again, this slows down our momentum. This slows down everybody's confidence. And again, it's a direct hit to the confidence of the project, the process, or the program that we're actually trying to implement. So again, management not understanding how things work is a huge hindrance in a project. And it's what we see, one of the other common things that we see after we go live. Because they weren't a part of the project. They weren't a part of the project, but we address no time during the project to get them up to speed. And so the good news is you fix this. You fix this by requiring at least middle management to attend training. Middle management has to attend training because the question of how does this work or this is not going to work is not an acceptable answer after go live. It's only acceptable to say before go live because we need time to address it. And because we've only brought them in and talked to them about bits and pieces, they don't understand the full picture. They don't understand how it's all supposed to fit together. They don't know why you made the decision that you made. Before go live is the time for those discussions, not after go live. So focus time into your project. more than likely in the training phase of your project right before go live to educate at least middle management. Executive management is always going to be difficult, and you'll never be able to integrate them enough into the project. And that's why we just keep them informed with stakeholder meetings. However, middle management should be included in the training process. It should be a requirement in your project for middle management to attend the training. They should have to sign the attendance sheets. They should get the documentation just as the end user should. They, in fact, are going to be one of the people who their colleagues go to understand how it works after the fact if they have a question. So they need to be advocates of what's being implemented and how it's going to work and give that support to their piece of the organization. So implementing a required training for management for your process is going to prevent you from having management not understand how the system works, bogging down the process after go live, and making everybody start over. So I hope this was helpful. This was a great training series. These are lessons learned from many, many projects that I have done in the past, and what I commonly see over and over and over again. And I constantly think to myself, if people just knew to prepare for this, if people just knew to include it in their process, if people just understood, if they took that extra bit of time out early on, that when we got here, there would be much less questions. And everybody would understand how it's all supposed to get broken down and how it's all supposed to work. And so I want you to think about this 4-part series. If you haven't seen all 4 of the mini videos, make sure you go back and watch each one of them. They are packed with great ideas of things that you can do. They break down 4 common things that you see in almost every project. We give you solutions of what to do about them for your next project, and as you move, to help you move forward and to prevent these from happening again. So I hope this was helpful. I appreciate your time for joining me. It was, I love sharing these insights and love to hear how people have used them and how they've helped them in their past. So feel free to leave a comment below. Feel free to like and comment and share. If you have a question, feel free to contact me at www.slsmithassociates.com. Check out the Contact Us. You can reach me there. My email address is also on the top of the website. If you want to contact me directly, that will come directly to me. And if you have a question or you have a specific thing that you want to review, I would love to hear from you. So again, thanks for your time, and we'll see you soon. Take care.